Hi everyone, it's Jonathan Quayle again, and this is your Lifebuilder inspirational quote and reflection for the week. It's the first one of the year, so a happy new year to you, all the best for the year ahead, and to help you make it so, I'm going to be talking about today the razor's edge between intention and surrender. But first to the quote. So I've chosen a quote by Oprah Winfrey today. She's quite an amazing woman. I don't know if you know her story, but she came from the deep south, came from a family background with a lot of abuse and violence, and she's somehow become one of the most influential people in America, in the world, and a billionaire in her own right. Quite an amazing story to have come from that background. So achieved an extraordinary amount of success. She's influenced a lot of people, and so it's worth listening to someone like that because they usually have something to teach us. And so the quote I've chosen from her is very simple. She just said, "Your greatest power is to show love, to receive love, and to be love." And this is a woman who has done some pretty extraordinary things on the level of form. She's made lots of money, she's got lots of status, influence, power, prestige, all of that. And she's saying your greatest power is love, which should make us pay attention. But what I want to talk about today is the apparent paradox between this idea of love, which is all encompassing, which is wonderful, and all we need to do is love, and then how do we actually set goals, do anything in this world if love is the only thing that really matters. So I call it the paradox between intention and surrender. And you probably have experienced this in your own life, maybe quite recently. Beginning of a new year, everyone sort of thinks about New Year's resolutions, set some intentions. Really, these are intentions to be better, to improve your life in the year ahead. And how does that reconcile with a sort of just being love, just showing love, receiving love, and being love? How do you actually live your life in a practical way, in this way? And so I'm going to talk a bit about that, just briefly. And at the end of this video, there's some more information. If you'd like to take it further, I'm doing a webinar, masterclass on the art of letting go on Thursday evening this week, the 23rd of January, 6 p.m. GMT time, 8 p.m. South African time. I'll also give you a link to another video with a more in-depth discussion. It's recorded during one of the Art of Letting Go community sessions that I run every week. So there's an opportunity to take it further. But just a couple of principles around this. If you can truly surrender to this idea of love, say, I don't really know what I want. You see, we think we know what we want and what we need. We think we know what's going to make us happy, and usually that's something external to us. That might be losing weight, might be getting a better job, making more money, finding Mr. or Mrs. Right, improving your current relationship, whatever that may be. But so often these things disappoint us because we're setting ourselves up for failure. We're looking for some kind of happiness and fulfillment in an external, which by definition is external to us, and it comes and it goes. These things change. You can be disappointed, as you probably know. You have expectations, they're not met, and all of that actually just sabotages your happiness. So it's a game you can't really win when you set yourself up like that. You're really setting yourself up for failure. So there's a better way of playing the game. If you can truly surrender to this idea of love, say, what I want to do is I want to be love, and I want to give love, and I want to receive love, and I don't really know how to do that. My conventional way of operating, thinking that I'm going to do something to make me happy, thinking I'm going to do various things to get certain things back and to feel better about myself, hasn't really served me. So I need to be willing to let go of that and surrender to this higher idea, this ideal of love. And when you do that, something very interesting happens. When you really do that, what can happen what generally will happen is that something else starts arising in your mind. You might have completely different ideas from what you've had before. You might get an inspired idea about how you could actually give and receive and be love, and really learn this lesson that you are love in quite a practical way in this world. And that's going to look different for everyone, because everyone's life is different. You've got a unique set of circumstances, and your abilities and talents and interests are different. But there is a way that you and you alone can really live this out, can really live this idea of love, and being love, and giving love, and receiving love in your own unique way, using your unique talents and abilities and skills and your life situation. No one else has that. No one in the entire world has that. So this is what A Course in Miracles calls your special function. And if you can find your special function and you can follow it, then happiness and a sense of flow in your daily life, and a sense of fulfillment and higher purpose, and what I call true success, all start to unfold. And these things just happen because, first of all, you surrendered to a higher ideal. Instead of thinking that something else is going to make you happy in the world, you said, only love's going to make me happy. And I don't really know how that's going to work, but I'm willing to surrender and just be still and listen. There's a great saying in spiritual teachings that, in order to really receive anything, you have to empty your cup first. So if you have a full cup already, there's no room for anything else to fill it. So you have to let go or empty what's already in your mind, in your heart, to be open to something else. And that's why the art of letting go is so important. That's why I've called my course The Art of Letting Go, and my community The Art of Letting Go, because it's a single key skill that allows you to ride this razor's edge between surrender and intention. If you can truly let go, then and be open, you might find that inspired intentions come to you. These are not your ego-based intentions that go, well, what's in it for me? How can I gain from this? What can I get from this? This is coming from an inspired intention to love, to give, and to receive love, and to be love. And when you really have that authentically, then the sense of higher purpose and flow and fulfillment just tend to arise naturally. It's not to say that path will always be easy. It will test you, it will challenge you, because that's the whole point. You need to grow through your path, and so it will take you on a path back towards love, to really learning the truth that you are love in your own unique way. And so that is how you ride the razor's edge between surrender and intention. If you'd like to know more, as I said, join the Art of Letting Go webinar. It's a free online masterclass, 90 minutes on Thursday evening, 8 p.m. South African time, 6 p.m. GMT or UK time. Just go to theaolg.com. That's theaolg.com, and you can see that on the screen below. I'll put that on there, and you'll get that URL at the end of the video as well, in a little end screen that I'll put on here. So you can go along there, just pop in your details, very simple, and you'll get an email with all the details. You'll need to log into that. You'll also get some free bonuses. So there's a 2-step letting go process I'm going to give you when you register. There's a £100 free trial voucher for the Art of Letting Go course that you'll get immediately. You'll get the Daily Breathe, which is some WhatsApp recordings. I send out a breath break or mini meditation every weekday via WhatsApp, and a couple of others. So go and check it out, theaolg.com, and register if this intrigued you and you'd like to know more. And right at the end of this video, the last 20 seconds, you'll see that I've linked to another video with some more detailed discussion. This 20 minutes, half an hour discussion on this exact topic. So I'll give you a taste of what actually goes on behind the scenes in the Art of Letting Go community. We run a discussion session every week, and we discuss these kinds of topics. So have a look at that. That's my gift to you, and I hope that helps you to maybe make this year a little bit different, to get a higher perspective, what I call a 2020 vision in 2020, and make this year the best year of your life. So I wish that for you. Thank you for listening, and yeah, go to the video that you'll see just now, or go and sign up at theaolg.com for the free masterclass happening Thursday evening. I hope to catch you on the inside. Thanks again for listening, and bye for now.